All right, we are back. Welcome, welcome. If you're catching this on YouTube later on, I am Average Zen. You have found Average Zen Presents. Streaming on Twitch 3 days a week, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday at Central European Time, 11 a.m. to 1. And on Wednesdays, posting some content, usually on my YouTube channel, Midweek Magic, as well as a weekly series I like to call Wife versus Wednesdays, where my wife and I brawl and generally try not to bicker too much at each other. And she usually wins, but every dog has his day. And right now we're playing a little standard on Ranked Wednesday. And we're going with a little unique take on lizards that I saw a couple of times on Arena. I haven't seen any deck lists for this, so I'm just going off of what I saw like 2 times from 2 different players, and I don't remember their names. I would love to give them credit for this, but it inspired me. So this is my brew on basically Mardu lizards, or what I like to call lizard people. So we got some removal in the form of cut down and hand stripping deep cavern bats, and a little protection with scales of shale. Also removal, of course, getting lost. Since we're running white, we might as well. And then this starts to look like a lizards deck with the Vine Lashers, one of our key featured cards today. We've been playing a lot of Vine Lashers. But then we also have Hired Claw, which is guaranteed damage upon any lizard sort of swinging in, and it can be gotten bigger. So we like +1/+1 counters on our 1-drops. We have a Valley Rot Collar, so a squirrel, automatically a little bit out of place, but the menace, excellent, number 1. Number 2, the life leeching off of the number of squirrels, bats, lizards, and rats that you control. I mean, your opponent sees this and they're like, oh my god. Even if you don't have that many in hand or on the board at the time, this is going to draw their fire, which is going to open up either one of 2 things. You're going to drop down your Delny, which is I saw this in another player's deck that I played against, and I was like, this is really smart, because you've got so many Hired Claws in the deck, and you've got so many effects that trigger on loss of life that you need to be able to get in there. And this, so on this one, I'm not running Give. I'm not running some other popular 3-drops except for Valley Flame Caller for the extra damage it will boost for our other guys. And Zoraline, kind of like recursion, basically. Built-in recursion. As well as the life gain, that can't hurt. Mudflat Village, again, for recursion. Scales of Shale, gives a little protection, lifelink. Also, a little extra damage to get us over the top. And a couple of fetch lands. And some pain lands, just because, it could be worth it. A little pain might be worth it. All right, let's take it into the queue, and let's see how these lizard people do. All right, standard rank. We're good. Let's go. I feel like the music just took on a different vibe here. It's not that kind of show. All right, Pause is our opponent. All right, I mean, other than not having a 1-drop, I think that looks pretty good. All right, let's lead out with the Valley Rot Collar. Maybe that gets us some damage in to trigger Fireglass Mentor. and or flame, flame cash gecko into Fireglass Mentor will be nice. We are still missing a white source at the moment. Oh, never mind. We'll take it. So in theory, they gotta drop 2 creatures here if they don't remove the rock collar to stop us. Oh, that's not gonna do it, is it? Alright, well, let's attack in. Alright, let's flame cash gecko. Alright, Fireglass Mentor. Alright, and our plan is working. Look at us go. And then we have a Glissa to ruin our day. However, we came prepared. Delny, go. He's like, what? That's what I said. When I saw that, I was like, what? This is brilliant. All right, we'll choose one of them. I guess we choose Delny because, yeah, and Hired Claw. Okay, well, we'll do that. Also, the ability triggering twice, nice. Laughing Jasper Flint. Ha, who's laughing now? We got a Panharmonicon for our weenies. No, we'll take the damage. It's good. You draw a card. What permanents or what counters are you removing? Yeah, back out of that. It's nice that they let you back out of that, but not pitiless offer. Sacking your lands. What? Okay. Let's do a bit of looting. We don't need the swamp at this point. We will gladly take another Hired Claw, though. Our opponent having made the grave mistake of being unable to block. And, yeah. And we'll pause. Good game. The lizard people, just like in real life, taking over. Yes, we had fun. We do have fun. It's a real gotcha moment when you realize that the triggers are being doubled and you can't block. Whoops. All right, let's head back in with Lizard People, Mardu, Weenie Beatdown with Panharmonicon effect. All right, we keep this. This is one of those where I don't think it's even necessary to get the offspring on the Vine Lasher. In fact, let's go to a Hired Claw. Then, we can curve out here and still get the offspring. And we're only running the 4 Fabled Passage, so our chance of us getting a fetch land in the near future, not worth missing out on the card advantage of Fireglass Mentor or the free damage from Hired Claw, or coming out on curve with Zoraline for that matter. So that's the ideal. Let's see what Kale song or Kali song. Khaleesi song. No, we're not doing that. All right, they have a forest. They have a Lord Keeper. Okay, we're up against dinos. Okay, so we definitely kill that, right? Is that the plan? I mean, okay, first off, let's attack in. Are they silly enough to block? No, unfortunate. Okay, well, let's Vine Lasher. I doubt they play a big enough dinosaur to worry about next turn. But, just in case, let's go ahead and slow them down, because we need to be the fast ones. And, like a long, drawn-out game, we'd probably lose. Alright. So, I guess we're all in on Vine Lashers. Okay. No attacks. Well, now we really want to see a Fabled Passage. Come on. Our opponent playing some tap lands here. Okay, well, we did not get what we wanted. However, I think what we gotta do is attack in with our Hired Claw. Alright. Do they block? Alright, so we put a counter on him. He deals damage, but not enough. Oh, I should have done math. I knew there was a reason math was important. Alright, well, let's go ahead and kill the paleontologist. It's fine. Let him go. Let him be. Oh, no, she's fine. I'm not even sure we could have got that Hired Claw back, or if it mattered. Dude, oh no, no attacks? Okay, well, I really, really wish we could find a land. Okay, well, let's go Zoraline. No attacking from us. Not this turn. They also have a flyer. Bonehorde Dracosaur, notably a little bit bigger than Zoraline. No blocks, we take 3. Okay, we did find a land. That's probably a good thing for us. Alright, Flamecache Gecko into Fireglass Mentor. Alright. No attacks. We will play nothing. Alright, our opponent getting some tokens. Kale Song. Play the Hulking Raptor Kale Song. Yes. I don't know why we're rooting for that, but it seemed like a good card. And now we have the Skull Spore Nexus. I've wanted to experiment with this, but I'm just not super keen on dinosaur decks. Maybe this one will make a believer of me. Alright, well, here's the thing. Zoraline, not doing much for us at the moment. So, Zoraline, you got to die. Is it possible that we just win by dropping lands here? We do get a Fireglass Mentor. Okay, well, there's a Hired Claw. We will play that. I like it. We'll put a counter on him even. Alright, our opponent has many manas to work with, including some in exile. And there we go, we have the dinosaur avatar, Gishath, Sun's avatar. And I expect we will not be long for this world. Notably, they don't have anything with lifelink. Alright, so let's go with the 2-2 blocking the 5-3. The 2-3 blocking the 7-6, and that means we take 4-9. Oh, I see the 3-1 there. I did not notice you. I guess the Fireglass Mentor is going to eat it. I was hoping to save them. Maybe we can get it done without them. Oh, I didn't see the other guy. They gave us the GGs. Okay, well, that is not a fetch land. Otherwise, we might have been good. No. We would have needed like a spelunking into fetch land. And no, wait, that's not even this deck. We've played way too many Vine Lasher decks today. Oh man. No. Good game. We're not running green. Zen, what are you doing? No, our problem there was we didn't get the Downy. See what a difference the Downy makes? The triggering, the double trigger, as well as being able to attack in freely, makes the Lizard deck so much different. I mean, right there, yeah, we were mucked up. We couldn't get in. We tried. Let's see if we can get our Downy to stick. Up against Arc Freight. Okay, we have a Vine Lasher, and we have protection for the Vine Lasher and removal in the form of Get Lost. I am tempted to go for an Offspring here, since that's our only creature. Okay, well, not anymore. Let's go ahead and run out the Gecko and see if we can draw some fire. Also, that lowers our scales of shale cost. And there's a Zora line, we don't mind that. Let's get in for 2 if we can. Alright, Offspring our Vine Lasher. There we go. We're developing a board. We're making our spells cheaper. There's a Gix. We will definitely get lost Gix. And we get some landfall triggers at your face, opponent. Get lost with your Gix. We're trying to attack. And we still have Scales of Shale up, conveniently, in the turn. Sheoldred, the Apocalypse. Well, if you're going to be draining our life, I guess we should probably start gaining some life. Problematically, we do not have another black source right now, so we cannot hold up the Scales of Shale this turn. But we need to go ahead and get Zoraline out there, because we need to gain some life. Oh, okay. Well, there's the Archfiend of the Dross. Our opponent is always ruining our plans. And then they got a Rankles prank up top. Okay, well. We're going to take our beats. 5 damage to our face. We'll draw our card. Okay, well, Get Lost is actually kind of good here. So we Get Lost the Archfiend. Alright, we full swing in. No, we cannot do that. Alright, next turn. Assuming they swing in here with She-Oldred, the Apocalypse. Okay, there's a Bloodletter of Aclazotz. I expect they have Rush of Dread in hand. We will see. They cannot cast it this turn. No, I don't know. It seems like maybe they're digging for it. Alright, we will block. We will Scales of Shale. Gain some life back from Shelly. The cut down just does not help here. Maybe we should take those out. Alright, well, we can discard it and draw a card. Having a backup Zorline, not the worst here. I mean, this is lethal, right? They have to block. Goodbye, Bloodletter of Aclazotz. Hello, life gain. Alright, you know what I said about having the second Zorline? It's not helping us right now. And our Zorline is still alive, so we need something else. We need 4 damage. And there goes the Zorline. We need a fetch land and attack in. Assume, oh, okay, well, I got a creature on top. What do you got for me second main phase? Aren't afraid. You don't have to do anything. Conserve your energy. Okay, they've chosen Regicide, so we'll go with Gecko and Token. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get in with the Lasher. We'll Offspring the Lasher. And we get mana for no reason because we're empty-handed. But, once again, we're representing lethal. Okay, they gotta answer with a Priester of the Schism for the turn. Okay, let's pitch the cut down. Not helping. Okay, I think we definitely trade out the cut downs. That's the second one now that I've been really not wanting in my hand. Okay, so Fireglass Mentor down. Full swing. All right, down to 2. Notably, we are at 9. That's game. We got him. We got Fireglass Mentor hands us the win with an exiled land. Just like that. Good game, opponent. Thank you, Arc Freight, for dying so honorably to our Vine Lasher Lizards. It feels good. All right, let's do it again. That's how we like to go. 3 Vine Lashers deep. Tron assembled. Himiko, I've said it before, but we should be worried about this person. For them, about them, for ourselves. I really wish we had the white source here, but... Okay, well, there it is. How about that? We'll do that. All right, Boros Mice, looks like. Well, we have Rot Collars. Never mind, we had a Rot Collar. Our opponent decided it did not need to stick around much longer. Okay, I see why. They have a forage. We do not have anything to deal with that, I don't think, other than race. So I think what we do is Zoraline. Next turn, Rot Collar, into Flame Cash, into Fireglass. Our opponent definitely on the Caretaker's Talent deck. I see that he got some green in there, maybe featuring Innkeeper's Talent as well. No reason for us to take this damage. We're fine. This is fine. Yeah, okay, so we need this. We go ahead and play the Rot Collar. Swing in with Zoraline. Next, deal some damage. Flame Cash Gecko. And hope we don't get temporary lockdown next turn. That would be disastrous for us. Brotherhood End, also not great for us. I like my Shelly's Mini Talents version of this deck. The Abzan version. Alright, well, we do have the cut down for the token that survived. So let's go ahead and cut that down. Get Lost the Caretaker's Talent before they level it up and kill us even faster and slow down their card draw. There's Clear. Okay, well, they had to spend mana to do that, but now they get another token. We're not in a very good position to deal with this particular deck. Board wipes do set us back a bit. Alright, let's get to bat. I mean, this is all we can do at this point. Thankfully, they're not running blue, so we don't have to worry about countering, but Mondrak will be an issue. Because we're dead now. Good game. We went from being alive maybe one more turn to being dead. Mondrak, huh? Okay. Ruining our day. Let's get in there. Once again, we need to find Delny for our lizard people to have like their human politician to get them in the door. Literally. That's what we need. We need the human to get the lizard people to take over. All right, Braden, 1, 2, 3, 4, fun. Let's go. We got a turn 1 hired claw. We have all 3 colors available, although painfully. Should be good. All right, our opponent on the life gain scheme. We'll see if we can race them. Actually, you know what? Now, let's go ahead and destroy that. Because that comboing with their aristocrat bat and the life gain bat, that's bad news for us. Yeah, that guy. Alright, so it can't block, notably. We need to hit a land here. I was really hoping we would draw a land. Another hired claw is nice. Neither of those are lands, unfortunately. Alright, Starscape Cleric, gonna get in for 2. Our opponent, did you also? No, they did not miss a land drop. They are professional Magic players. Only scrubs like myself miss landfalls. Alright, well, they whiffed on that map token. We're glad to see it. Alright, there's a land. We needed that. So let's go fire in. Do they block? No. Okay, so we Fireglass Mentor. Okay, excellent. We Flamecash Gecko. Alright, into a Valley Rot Collar. Into a Hired Claw. Next turn, Valley Rot Collar, hold up Scales of Shale. And yeah, full swing in, man. We gotta do it. Otherwise, they're gonna start gaining too much life for us to set them back. Right now, they don't have an engine because we took out that saga or the case. Nice, whiffed on that map too. Okay. Valley Rock Collar. Full swing. Yeah. I think you need to block. Braden, are we having fun? Are we having fun, Braden? Braden, you killed my lizards, Braden. Alright, our opponent needs a temporary lockdown. Good game. Alright, good game, Braden. I had fun. I hope you had fun as well. I do like a bad deck. Alright, so, so far, not so bad. We've had some good games. We've had some bad games here with little lizard people. Still, surprising lack of Delny. We need some more Delny to show off why the heck we put white in this deck. Otherwise, it would just be like bats and lizards and squirrels. Oh my. Let's see if we can find Delny. We're putting out an APB. Smoke. Help us find Delny for our various animal friends. We'll keep this, I suppose. Although I did say I wanted to remove the cut downs, and now here we have two of them in our opening hand. Unfortunate. Maybe Smoke has this. No. Okay. Wishful thinking. Smoke. Smoke. We're here for you. There we go. There's a swamp. And we're going to be ruthlessly negotiated. Goodbye, cut down. Now I'm glad you were there for us to toss. Hired Claw, go. Very methodical, Smoke. Playing intensity about them. How many did I drop? Oh, the cut downs? Oh, well, welcome, Ron. I meant to drop down. I did not. So I think I still have 3 or 4. I want to, I think, get down to 1 and bring in some go for the throats. Speaking of which, our hired claw is down. This is unfortunate. I mean, we have get lost, so maybe the cut down. I don't know. Maybe instead of running the cut down, maybe we do a braid. Alright, well, let's get a second black source. Let's get in with the hired claw. Get down a second hired claw. And, oh, it feels so bad. Oh, the stream is going well. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you joining us. Now we're getting hostily investigated, but, things happen. I guess we'll discard the cut down. Again, useless. For us, anyway. We will definitely get lost, the negotiator. You're impeding our progress. Yes, I do like Cruel Claw. I've got a brawl deck that I'm working on based around Cruel Claw. And I've been wanting to put together something for Standard. But it seems it's probably better suited for Commander. Alright, I guess we are discarding Get Lost here. Number 2. Will our opponent then make us discard the Zora line as well? We would really like to keep the Zora line. Yeah, he's a really cool. It's just like, oh, come on. Oh, they did it. They did the thing we didn't want them to do. Well, I hope they die. We really should have played the Fireglass Mentor pre-combat. They got us on tilt. They got us on tilt, Lemon. Yeah, I agree there. Although it's to play against, I'll take a mill deck over a discard deck most of the time. All right, well, I think we got to attack in here with these guys in order to deal some damage. They will gain it back, but we need the card advantage because we are falling behind. And at least we take out a creature. What do we get? A Deep Cavern Bat. Our opponent does have one card in hand, but I think we go with the Rot Collar. Menace plus life gain. Our opponent seems to have found a bandit's talent at some point I didn't notice. The theme of this deck, basically, eventually we'll find a Delny, and Delny will let us attack in with all of our stuff that's power 2 or less, and also it doubles attack triggers of creatures with power 2 or less. So like the Hired Claw will trigger twice, the Fireglass Mentor will trigger twice, the Valley Rot Collar will trigger twice. Yeah. But we're getting there. We're slowly getting there. Okay, now we kill the Aclazotz out of spite. They just got to bring it back. But that does allow us some time. Alright, we will definitely be putting the counter on Hired Claw. Let's bring their clock down a little bit more. And hey, we finally got a land. We've been missing our land drops like crazy. But yeah, we're empty-handed here, which means they're drawing even more. And they've got the Aclazotz to bring back, and a Virtue of Persistence. So we got to close this game out pretty quickly before they just start overrunning us. So I'd really like another Valley Rot Collar here, or the Red Valley card, the one that adds extra damage. Ideally, the Delny we need to get down, because that'll just close it out for us. Because the Hired Claw will trigger twice, the Valley Rot Collar will trigger twice. But instead, Shuffler decided we need a land, and that's okay. Alright, well, we've got them down. Oh, we did it! We pulled it out! Math! We did it. Thank you for being a part of that, Lemon. You were there for that. We're not doing too bad with this deck. If you're interested, yeah, exactly. Math is for blockers. So we're not doing too bad with this one. So if you're interested, when I post this later on YouTube, there will be the deck list that linked to my Untapped GG account. And you can see the matchups and the win-loss ratios and the iterations and the progression the deck is making. A lot of these decks, I don't just play them and then put them aside. You know, I keep on tuning them. All right, there's our Delny. But, oh my God. One lander, we can't do this. See, I'm fortunate. My wife also plays Magic the Gathering. And so we actually have a Wednesday show where we fight each other on Brawl, on Arena, and film it. And we just released, or will be releasing, in about 45 minutes, it'll be debuting on YouTube, our third or fourth episode. Alright, let's get rid of the Scales of Shale. We probably want the protection, but let's get aggro. Alright, so Caves of Koilos, Vine Lasher. See if that can bait our opponent out. Free removal spell out of hand for a 1-2. I'll take that trade. Next turn we get out the bat, raid their hand, then start pulling weight with the Valley Rotcaller. Okay, they didn't kill the Vine Lasher. No fear. Let's get in their hand. It will cost us a little life, but that's okay. Okay, we got 3 steps. Shoot the Sheriff. Kitesail Larcenist. I think we're in trouble here. So let's get rid of the creature and leave them with the spells. We don't have a 3-mana play next turn, so we can Fabled Passage and Rotcaller. See, if I didn't have the bat in this deck, guaranteed 100% the Vine Lasher gets the removal spell. But we're going to hopefully convince our opponent to use it on the Deep Cavern bat to get their creature back. See? So we keep a threat, and we slow them down. In theory. And now we have Scales of Shale. Okay, so actually now we want the swamp, so we can cast Valley Rotcaller and hold up the Scales. No, we can't do that, because we need another lizard. Oh no. Okay, well, I guess we use it or lose it. I guess that took the thought process out of it for us. Thank you, Peeeeeople. You have made it brainless to play this deck now. We have land and a card. Brain disengaging. Womp womp. Alright, let's get in their hand again. Take away the Vlad. See, our problem is we just need more Downies, but I'm not made of wild cards. Alright. I don't think we get there from here, but who knows what can happen. What's Greenland is stupidly broken? Tell me about it. I'm interested. And once again, they've killed the bat. We're like this close from death, and we once again have the shuffler set on all land mode. Good game, opponent. Peeeeeople. Oh, very cool. I'll have to check that out. At any rate, as soon as our opponent decides to kill us, we'll move on to the next game. Alright, let's jump in for one more game. I appreciate you joining us here live in Chat Limit. Oh, yeah, well, the abrade is, it's going to help us with damage for creatures, so it's removal. And it's also artifact destruction, so that's something we are lacking. And we got a Delny, we have all our mana, we have sort of a curve here. Let's keep it. Let's see if we can pull off the Delny win. Yeah, I need one more. I don't have a mythic. I'd put one more Delny in here, definitely. Take out one Zoraline. Yeah, I would probably take out Zoralines and replace them with Delnies. Or maybe keep one Zora. Alright. And let's go Battlefield Forge. Next turn, Bat. Alright, yeah, let's go Bat. Yeah, the more colors you add, the more your land troubles can be, unless you have something really well planned out. Okay, well, let's get rid of the Caretaker's Talent. That's going to be problematic. They're going to want that back, but we're going to slow down their card advantage. We've played extensively with Caretaker's Talent decks the past couple of weeks. Yeah, it's such a bummer using wild cards on lands, but really it makes a difference. Just adding a couple of good, rare, non-basic lands opens up so many of your decks to being more consistent. It's a hard choice to make. Okay, so I think we get in for some damage, and then we offspring the Vine Lasher here. Or no, they're gonna exile. Okay. They want the Caretaker's Talent back. They want it bad. Are you talking paper, or are we talking on Arena? Ah, I see. I have a collection. That cabinet right back there with the... I'll have to open it up here in a second. Maybe that'll be bonus footage. But no, it's one of those things. Like the last set I bought a box of Middle Earth when it came out. Yeah. I've been collecting for a lot of years, and there have been certainly times where I've had to sell my collection to a shop to pay bills and stuff like that. But I always get back into it. No, it's not a landslide. They're all well organized. I'm a little OCD when it comes to how I put them away. Lost on a land. It was a landslide defeat. All right, so we're getting some triggers now. We're getting double triggers on the Vine Lasher because of Delny. Okay, and now we're gonna. I think we got to. Oh man, this is tough. Okay, I think we gotta get in for some damage. And then let's Valley Rot Collar. Oh hey, thank you so much for the follow there, Lemon. Yeah, good luck. We probably won't be on streaming when you get back, but I'm going to be putting some stuff up on the YouTube channel from today's stream, as well as I have a premiere of this week's Wife vs. Wednesday coming out. So stay, if you want to watch some more of my content, then come flying by the YouTube channel and you can see all of our edited down streams. All right, our opponent with all the Caretaker's talents in the world. Yeah, enjoy your smoke, and thanks for chatting with us. Just in case we're not here when you get back. Appreciate you stopping in and the follow. All right, we're gonna take a little bit of damage here, I think, because we're certainly not blocking and giving them the Caretaker's talent back. They did get the Mirrex off the map token. notable. They're playing a mono white version of this deck, though. I honestly think the ideal version of the Caretaker's Talent deck has at least 3 colors in it. And it's either Jeskai or Abzan, I think. We are just not hitting our lands. That's okay. We'll get there eventually. At least now we've reduced the cost on the Scales of Shale. We don't have a second black source to pay for it, but we'll cross that bridge when and if we come to it. We have played a lot of Vine Lashers today. Oh, Arthur Spot. I realize you have decisions to make. It's got to be Elspeth, right? Or whatever this card is. You're not going to poison me out at this rate. That's why you got to have green in order to get the Innkeeper's Talent. That's the only way this works. With the Scrub's Hive and the Murex, you got to get double the counters. And then you got to have the black for Vraska to increase the likelihood of that happening. And then you might as well have Sheoldred, because that that paired with Caretaker's Talent equals a bunch of card draw equals a bunch of life. Alright, so we're going to deal some damage with our landfall. They got a Dawn's Truce to avoid 2 damage. They are. Okay. Not sure about that play. Alright, well, let's hold up the Scales of Shale. Maybe we kill their Incubate token next turn. No. We go Zoraline or go home. We go Zoraline or go home. Because then we kill Elspeth in the air, right? Maybe. If we Scales of Shale it. We'll see if we get there. Our opponent thinking hard. Arthur Spot. Have you spotted your line, Arthur? We got bricks. He's throwing bricks. Brick Frog. More planes. More planes than you know what to do with. We got so many planes on this screen. Alright, we got a 3/3 lifelink flyer. Okay, so we block with the Vine Lasher. No, we don't block with the Vine Lasher. We don't have Scales of Shale up. Getting ahead of ourselves. Oh, they finally get the Caretaker's Talent out again. Well, have some landfall triggers. We gotta kill the Archangel, otherwise it's just bad news for us. So we'll pay. Do we have anything to get back? No. Decline. Scales of shale, go ahead. Alright, our opponent needs a board wipe here. They just don't know it. Maybe they do. Maybe they do know it. I know they got a lot of poison-related effects out, and we have 0 poison counters. Maybe that's about to change. Let's go there. Let's go there. And are we good? I'm not sure that was a good attack from our opponent. Let's see what they do. No. I see. They were planning on board wiping anyway. I had a feeling a board wipe was on the way. Okay, now maybe we do get poisoned, but I still stand by. We would be dead faster with Innkeeper's Talent. And Vraska. And Shieldred. And oh my goodness, of course we would have got the fetch land. Right after our Vine Lashers have died. Alright, alright. I'm gonna go ahead and call it. They got a lot of poison. Cool. Good game. Alright. And yet again, why the control tokens so good? And finding so many different iterations out there in the wild. Alright, well thank you again for spending some time with me, Average Zen, and the Average Zen Presents. You can catch us Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 11 to 1 Central European Time on Twitch. You can catch us any day of the week on YouTube, and we're uploading content at least 3 days a week. Notably, Wife versus Wednesdays, my series with my wife, where we battle it out in the arena, should be premiering in about 25 minutes from right now. So head over to YouTube and check that out. If you want to see when I'm going online next, hit up Twitter, X, at Average Zen. And you can find me there, and as well as updates on my various hobbies like cryptocurrency, Algorand, playing Magic, failing horribly at playing Magic, as well as travel and different stuff that I notice every now and then, random tidbits. As always, love one another. Thank you for spending time with me, and thank you so much, and we'll see you again soon.